Our little fella for tonight is going to be a whole lot of fun. And we're looking forward to sharing with you some things that perhaps you've seen or understood or never have seen or understood, but in the context of a relationship with this horse. This horse is a 5-year-old gelding, and he's never been ridden, never been saddled, and due to health problems of his owner, he's kind of been left go for 5 years. So we're going to have our fun tonight. In fact, he is for sale. Maybe we see how it goes tonight, and if you want to talk to the owner about this horse, he seems to have a lot of potential. You might come down to the round pen and connect with them afterward if you have interest in that kind of thing. How many of you have been with us before on anything we've done at the university or such? A few of you have, and we've connected with different hosts here. It's been a couple years since we've been down here in Tucson, so we're thrilled to be with you tonight. You know, Jesus makes a very strange statement in context of saying that the enemy of God, the devil, comes to rob, kill, and destroy. Jesus said, I came, speaking of himself, that we might have life and might have it more abundantly. You kind of wonder what it means. He makes some odd statements like, well, he who has ears, let him hear. Hello, doesn't he see that we have ears? But you see, life is more than just physical embodiment. Life is more than the things we own. And death is not just a physical death, because you and I are all eternal creatures. From the moment that we were conceived, God designed that we would live eternally. So we're left with some realities, how we're going to spend our lives and what responsibility we have to deal with those issues. As we think about this horse tonight, he obviously looks alive, just as you and I all look alive, but yet many times you begin to see that death is more than just a physical death. It's a separation or an absence of a relationship that this horse was meant to have. Obviously, if something frightens this horse, he's going to run and take off. If I had a lead rope to him when he just ran, I'd be flying along like that too. And I want to, yeah, he's going to have a few words behind my back, I'm sure. It's important we enjoy this kind of relationship and takes place tonight. We're going to watch this. He doesn't like those boots. It's the first time he's ever had his feet handled that way or put boots on. We put those boots on so that the horse, if he hits the metal, he won't hurt his legs or things like that. And it's to protect him, but he'll be irritated by them. But he'll forget about them soon enough. This horse is going to go through 6 specific steps, but a process of changing tonight. Since he's never been ridden, we're going to have some change before one of you gets on and rides him tonight. And in the process, he's going to go through what we call the formation stage, the reformation stage, and a transformation stage. And the first thing, in order for him to get to that place, he needs to see a difference in the formation stage. And that's going to consist of rules and regulations. And the reformation stage, he's going to need to know a relationship and why I want a relationship with him and what are the reasons. And he's going to have to want to be different. But in the transformation stage, he's going to need to learn how to become powerful and whole, and he's going to be changed, and he's going to have to show the fruit of that change, or I certainly won't ride him, or neither would one of you. And you see, this process starts long before I come into this arena by setting up a panel of fences like this. Now, these aren't our fences, but the goal is that those fences are here to ensure the horse's success. You know, this horse is going to fight these fences. Normally, my panels are a little higher than this so that they don't jump out and go over them and so forth, because every horse and every person resents boundaries. But boundaries are an important part of life. The sea needs to have its boundaries, and the skies have its boundaries, and all animals have their boundaries. And if we don't respect those boundaries, we begin to suffer the consequences of jumping out the third-story building and not understanding the laws of gravity or the laws of inertia. There are also boundaries in relationships, like when somebody comes into your space and they have bad breath, you want to just kind of push them away because they don't understand healthy